Oh my god, that is so obnoxious. I get it. I'm putting it on. Today is March 29th, which means On My Block Season 2 is out on Netflix. So, since it is one of my favorite shows, I'm having a party to celebrate the season this year. It's just one person's coming over. Yes, it is Rachel. Don't judge me about it. Since I'm having a party, we need to get food. So, Rachel and I had the idea, first we wanted to cook, then we were like, let's just order food, but we ultimately decided to cook because Rachel just like loves my mac and cheese because I'm just such an amazing chef. So I need to go get food because I have none at my house. So now we're going to Giant so I can get some ingredients to make mac and cheese, and then she is bringing ingredients to make slutty brownies or regular brownies. I don't know what kind of brownies we're making actually. Why a car is parked at a stop sign? Like, that's so stupid. Oh, who got pulled over? What the There's like 3 cop cars right there. I know I'm not doing anything wrong, but I'm uncomfortable. I've been waiting to get away from these cops. My stomach hurts because all I've been eating is like chocolate. I'm just a mess right now. You're lying. This is the greatest parking spot I've ever gotten. Okay. Now I'm here, so... Oh, she parked right next to me. Let's go get some groceries. Yeah. You can call the shots like Jello. Honestly, who gets pistachio Jello? Like, what kind of person are you? Grocery shopping alone is painfully boring. I was this close to leaving, this close to getting out of here because I'm tired and I'm ready to check out. And then I remembered Rachel wants bacon mac and cheese, so I have to go get bacon. I'm so tired. I think I might have to take a nap because I don't want to fall asleep during On My Block, obviously, and we need to get through the whole season tonight or else there's no point in this party. I don't even have the energy to make this right now. It's 1:30 now. I'm probably not going to start cooking until like 5, maybe 4:30. So I'm going to go home and take a nap, and I'll see you later, I guess, because I can't think straight. Welcome to my kitchen. Probably should have started talking before I started getting the bacon going. Anyways, I just woke up. I'm still very tired. It's about 4:45 now, so I'm starting to make the food because I'm just really hungry and I need to eat something soon. Can you calm down? That's a no. But I just want to talk about my dreams real quick because I've been having really strange dreams. I mean, they haven't been like bad. They've actually been pretty good. Like, not scary for once. But the thing is, I can't remember them. And every time, I just feel like every time you try to remember a dream more, you forget it more, because that's literally what happened to me this morning. Because as soon as I woke up, I was like, oh my god, I just had the best dream last night. It involved Shawn Mendes and Zion from Pretty Much. I don't know, I guess my brain has like a Canadian thing going on right now. Okay, I feel the need to explain this, okay? It wasn't like one dream with everyone. We weren't all in the same, like it wasn't that kind of dream, okay? Like, let's... But I woke up and I remembered like every single detail. When I was thinking about it again, I was like, wait, what happened? And then I was like, oh yeah, I think it was like this. But it's like when my mind was almost at what happened, it's like what happened was just like running further away from my mind, you know? It was like Lupita going down that rabbit hole in Us. Oh, sorry, spoiler. I hate cooking bacon! Alright, so I think it's apparent that I need to focus on cooking because, I mean, you saw my bacon struggles. Things just aren't going so smoothly. So I'm gonna finish up the mac and cheese. You'll see the finished product, and I'll get back to you later because I don't want to burn my house down. So. Hey vlog! Oh, how was my mac and cheese?
Trash.
Shut up. She said it was very flavorful and she enjoyed it very much. Just look at it. Rachel ate all of that herself.
I didn't.
No one else has taken mac and cheese except Rachel. She ate all of that. That concoction. What is it, Rachel?
Cookie on the bottom, Oreos in the middle, brownie on top. Mm-hmm. Booyah!
Yeah, and we're watching.
On my block, 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 block.
You like it?
It's good.
Which one I should go for? Should I go for a straight up corner piece or should I go
corner.
for... No, I'm gonna do this one.
Stop.
It's deep.
Okay.
I don't know how... Is there a way to get everything at once? Wow, I feel really pressured with that right in my face. Can we just back it up a little bit? It's hot.
Oh. What happened there?
Okay, so it's the next day. This morning, Rachel and I went to church and we got food, and now she went off to work. Together we got to like episode 9 of On My Block, and I just watched the last one. So now it's time for my official review. I'm still processing it. I literally just finished it like 2 minutes ago. Just right off the bat, season 1 was definitely stronger than season 2, which is like, you know, how it is in most cases. Although I'm not even gonna lie, like I did almost cry in the first episode when Caesar finally reunited with Ruby, because even I suspected, I was like, yeah, I don't think they've talked since then. So like seeing them interact and he was like, oh, I still love you. That was cute and all. One thing that annoyed me this season was like things that happened that they just like reversed. It reminded me of Riverdale, and I like hate Riverdale, how they'll like introduce a character but then just like take them out for no reason. Like I feel like the first half of the season with Mario and his girlfriend having the baby, that was like such a big deal, but then like randomly like he cheated on her and then she was like, I was never in love with him, and then it ended up not being his child. And they say that like apparently she like slept with a black guy or something, but you wouldn't be able to tell. No OBGYN or anything. The pigmentation in the skin wouldn't be, I feel like you wouldn't be able to know right off the bat that's not his child. But anyways, that was just their way of like getting her out of the plot, which I thought was stupid because like she took up so much time for no reason. Also the Roller World money, they did that with the Roller World money. They were like, oh, it's cursed, but then it wasn't cursed because Chivo came back in. Then it was revealed that little Ricky actually died from like eating a hot dog and not from some curse, which was stupid. And then Caesar leaving again. Once again, it was like making this big thing like, oh, like we need to save him, he's gonna leave. And then it's like, oh, he just doesn't leave because apparently he had this whole plan worked up with Spooky, which I guess, you know, that was cool. The only part that I liked about the little switcheroo, like the little plot twist at the end, was how they rewinded each of the titles, because I like the different way they drew out On My Block in every single episode. So like rewinding that at the end was cool. Something I did like about the season, as always, the soundtrack. So good, perfection. I already knew from like when they gave us the first 2 minutes of the episode and they used that song Glitter, I was like, I already know this soundtrack is about to be good again. I have so many songs saved in my library from the past one, and I can't wait to look up the new one and add even more songs because they're always so good. My favorite character this season was definitely Jasmine. We got to see a lot more to her character. She wasn't just this like fun extra character. Like she actually had like, you know, some background with like her dad and stuff. And I just love how they didn't make her this like shallow like party type girl. Like she's actually really smart. She's really caring. She has a law enforcement internship or whatever. My least favorite character this season, you know, last season it was Olivia. Thank God she's gone. That's another thing that I just couldn't, like so much of the season was just centered around Olivia not being there anymore, but like I just couldn't sympathize because I did not like that girl. And I thought it was hilarious that they talked about how bad her Spanish was, like as they're staring at her memorial. I was laughing. But my least favorite character this season is definitely Monse. She kind of annoyed me last season too, but like Olivia overpowered that. But this season, she just really irritated me. Like the whole thing with her mom and like her pretending that she didn't know who she was, and then she found out, and then she was still acting all surprised, and then her back and forth with Caesar, that's always annoying. And then at the end, bruh, at the end of the episode, when she had a little, oh, I'm not gonna turn around, no, I'm gonna turn around, no, I'm not gonna turn around meltdown, I was like, just turn around. They're right there. And the thing that pisses me off is, wow, I'm getting like really angry. She wanted to have her little power walk away, but could you not hear 3 of your friends screaming right behind you? Like, it's not like she already took off. She was like 10 steps ahead of them, and they're all like getting kidnapped. And she doesn't hear any of that. She's just like, oh, like, don't turn around, Monte, don't turn, it's a sign of weakness, blah, blah, blah. Like, what? I love how they recreated Ruby and Jasmine's iconic dance routine. Their dance routine was great. I just love them as a duo. The season overall just wasn't as emotional for me because I did not like Olivia. I was very happy she died. So, like, when they were crying, I'm just like, can't relate. I rated like a 7 out of 10. I would rate last season like a solid 8.5 out of 10, and I'd give this season like a 7 out of 10. Just because there were so many things that they just like went back in reverse, like writing in characters for no reason. I don't know, it didn't do that much for me. It was good, like I enjoyed watching it, but it wasn't as like monumental as last season. That soundtrack slaps. I do know that for a fact. I'm still just like that's it, really? Also, like, who even kidnapped them? If all the prophets got locked up, who kidnapped them? Like, how? What? If you watched it, comment down below what you thought. Thank you so much for watching again. Subscribe if you want, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, I think I have eye drops in here. That was so ugly. Ew.